All right, let's talk about the IRS and the unfortunate incident where we're trying to get to the bottom of the fact where Tea Party groups targeted, and we find out the people that know and we're communicating to actually implement a strategy, if in fact it was the case, we're emailing each other. And if they were communicating through email, if we saw those emails, we'd be able to piece together the strategy if there was indeed one. The problem is, it turns out their email, Lois Lerner's email, crashed for 2 years. They lost 2 years worth of email, and 6 other IRS higher-ups also claim that their computer crashed and their IT department chucked out the hard drive.
Yeah, you know what's curious about this? There's an item in the Wall Street Journal today that kind of lays out the timeline, and it shows that back in 2011, Dave Camp, who heads up the Ways and Means Committee, and in fact, he's running things, and they're going to bring in the commissioner today. Back in 2011, he sent Lois Lerner and the IRS a letter and said, hey, are you targeting Tea Party groups and conservative groups? Are you? Just about a week later, her computer conveniently crashes. Is it a coincidence? I'm sure they will say yes, but nonetheless, Mr. John Kostinen is going to appear today on the hot seat and try to explain how there couldn't be a backup.
Sure. By the backup, and so we have a double sort of scandal here. Yeah. Number one, the fact that conservatives seem to have been targeted prior to an election season as it related to their tax exempt status. As he sits there today in the hot seat facing the music, as you just said, Steve, they're going to want to know, why didn't Congress know? Why didn't you tell them that these emails were disappearing or disappeared? Why just now, when you actually told other departments months ago in April? They're going to want to know, was there an attempt to recover these emails at all? What happened in that recovery? We just talked to a tech guy not too long ago, Kurt the cyber guy, who said, look, there are ways that they could have attempted to recover information, including a freezer. So they'll have some questions as it relates to that.
But I'm not even convinced it crashed. How do we know that? What's the proof that it crashed? Where is the broken hard drive? It's tossed out. Where are the emails? They don't exist. But it could be the fabrication. Number one, did you just throw out these emails? Did you destroy these emails? Did you destroy the hard drive? Or did it even crash at all? Did they look at everything and say, this is so incriminating, we're better off coming up with a ridiculous excuse than actually giving people these emails?
Well, bottom line, whether you're Republican or Democrat, if the government is attempting to punish you prior to an election in your organization because of your beliefs, then you have a problem there. So the American people deserve answers and not getting. We have Lois Lerner pleading the fifth, okay, not giving any info there. And now these emails disappearing in the timeline that this targeting occurred. So what's to hide, everybody's asking. And Nancy Pelosi stands by the fact that, look, it's just they need new computers. This isn't a scandal.
What it convinces me that is they need a new technology system at the IRS. They need to upgrade their technology, get it right, so that there's no suspicion about what agenda anyone may have on that.
Okay, so she's saying they need new equipment. This is becoming a bipartisan scandal. People on both sides. People on the right say, look, it looks like they destroyed government data. But there are people on the left who say the scandal is the IRS does not have enough money to effectively screen groups like the Tea Party and whatnot. Give them more money. If they're going to give them more money to buy the cloud or some sort of backup so this never happens again.